That backstage view.
Hey, the court out back, Donald, if you want to shoot for the bread or whatever.
Very like, everybody.
I ain't even shoot.
Oh, you still owe us wings, bruh.
Hey.
Yeah.
Court out back.
Hey, we're live here with the Huddle. I'm your host, Mike. We got
Old school light skin, y'all. What's going on?
What's going on, Mr. Tucker? How y'all doing?
JB in the building.
all right, and today we got the gentleman by the name of Kyrie. He is one of the owners of Capitan Clothing. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. How y'all
What's up, bro?
Doing pretty good. Doing
Appreciate
pretty
y'all
good.
coming on.
So I be all over the place. I stumbled across this brother, and his life story is pretty good. And you got a lot to share, man. You've been through a lot of adversity. You came out on top. You still working. You still grinding. And I felt like your story definitely can help some kids. We're all about empowering the youth. I see what you're doing in the community as well.
For sure.
You got a strong team with you, running around with you. So just tell us about yourself, man. What you got going on?
As far as what I have going on right now, as you guys know, we have El Capitan, but basically a lot of stuff started because we really big on retaining ownership and fighting for independence. Okay. So right now we're in the process of building around an artist. So when we took on this last artist, we have managed a few artists before, but this last artist, which is the one you see me promote Terrell online, we literally attacked it from a business from failing with the other artists. Like what we've learned with anybody who start businesses or do music or anything that if they're not fully committed, they can quit on you at any time. We kept being more committed to things than other people. You know what I mean? When they wanted to give up, we had nothing left. So with this one, we created a different name. We own part of the name, like myself, him, like the artist is a human being too. So he owns part of his name, but we're going at it strictly business. So looking at your Chance the Rappers and people like that, you looking at can't just do music. So we started building things that fit us. So when we hit a rough part, we were doing promotion, like parties, concerts. We done got people that stole money from us. We went to court, sued people, won cases, turned into collection agencies. But it just came to a point that you chalk it up, you take the experience, and then you say, are you gonna fight for that money back, or you just gonna bounce back and create something? So when we stumbled on El Capitan, we just started looking at society, man. Literally, it's a lot of followers. You know what I mean? A lot of boastful people who not even at the top of the the totem pole, and we can boast a lot. But we feel like we need the humbleness. We need leaders out here. So we started creating brands. We bought the name Red Cup Gang because people use the red solo cup so much and tag that with the artists as well. So we're literally building 4 companies at one time. It's just the one at El Capitan. It's fresh, you know what I mean? It's fresh, but it's plain, you know what I mean? We feel like there's a calling and a need for men, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Like when you go out right now, you see men, they dress with the same type of clothes as women. Like everything is starting to be cut alike. And there's room for guys like us. We were born in the 80s, you know what I mean? We were brought up by men, So wearing certain things, I'm not talking bad about it, but I do have a choice to have a preference. And I know that there's men out there like me who want to be comfortable at all times. They want to be fresh. They want to feel, presidential. Your logo don't have to switch, you know what I mean? I don't have to put it on a tie-dye shirt and all that. And my partner, he came up with the idea, you know what I mean? Like I said, we were sitting in the living room. We were on some rough times, but he said he wanted to do it. That's the type of friend I am. Let's do it, but let's do it. If we're going to do it, we're going to create a business out of it. I want something, you want something. Let's create some equity out of these things. And like the same thing as far as with the artists. And anybody who come across our path now, it's like we either going to do a partnership or you can roll. Because if you quit now, we can keep the business going and just keep moving.
Respect. Right. Anybody got any questions for me?
Yeah, how about getting back to the community, like in the city?
Right.
How y'all go back to the inner city to promote young kids?
Yeah, like right now, we give what we can. What we can give right now is knowledge and time. You know what I mean? We literally go into inner city schools. Anyone that lets us in, like we've been in New York, in Brooklyn, we've been in Philly, like the roughest places are in LA. But we literally trying to teach kids right now entrepreneurship by taking the money, like just the accessible money that your parents give you on sneakers. We starting there. When I was coming up, You know what I mean? Once I hit adult sizes, my parents weren't paying over $100. So now they're paying $250. So I'm saying, okay, what do I wear? I'm not gonna tell you no lie. I'm gonna wear $60 and down. Every sneaker I wear, $60 and down. I used to be a vanity slave. I speak from the standpoint of that person. So when I go in these places, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, I'm from a single mother background. You know what I'm saying? I've seen domestic violence. I have a brother in jail. Every excuse that you can use, I'm gonna use that as a motivation. You know what I'm saying? You can't quit. You can't go kill yourself on it. So literally, we go in there, we tell them to buy a $60 shoe. You'll have at least $100 to $140 left over. Just like we roll, that's your crew. Turn your crew into your business partners. Put that money together. You're gonna get like 4 or 5 pairs of sneakers a year. Y'all gonna have like $1,000 a piece. Now I'm gonna teach y'all how y'all can get an LLC. I'm gonna teach you how you can trademark, patent your logo. You know what I mean? So what we try to do is, man, we reach out to teachers, man. We try to tell coaches, anybody, because we really know how to get college athletes paid. You know what I'm saying? That's really where our heart lies. We don't have to wait on the NCAA. Like, we both were successful at Norfolk State and played football. Both had a chance to go pro. Like, I chose my degree. I chose to get my degree in accounting. I chose to come work for the government. I was laid off, but through all that, we learned how to do concerts. We were doing the parties. So I was learning in school, like, how to really run a business. I gave up my sweat equity time and being used when I was in my 20s. Yeah, you're going to have to work. Like, literally, understand this. Working is slavery. I don't care. You can take it how you want it, right? You're going to have to donate that. We're playing from behind. So you're going to have to give some time. Give 10 to 15 years of your time. I started working when I was 15. I worked till I was 27. I gave you enough. I should have acquired enough skills, taken enough of that network to take those skills, and whatever is my passion, whatever I do run up on, I'm going to just take that job. I'm going to take that job within my business. Now I'm going to teach you how to just get your labels, you know what I mean? Get your executive producer on. Yeah, he an artist, but that artist is owned by us three, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists that only getting 2% of certain things. They have 360 deals. It looks cool. You know what I'm saying? You look rich, but I want to tell you from a poor man's perspective. I'm a struggle to success. It's a lot of people out here faking it till you make it. That's what I mean. Our lane is to keep it 100% real. I don't care who don't like it. The truth just has to be told. So I'm going to tell you exactly the degree. Man, that thing is a tool. And it's a debt-giving tool if you don't get 3.0. You know what I mean? It's cool to get good grades, bro. I had the honor roll, and I'm from every ghetto, every city I ever lived in. My mom's income provided us the ghetto. You don't go just sign up for the hood and say, I want to be there. Like, ain't none of y'all really want to be here. You here because your parents. So do your parents some justice. You feel me? Do your parents some justice and do what you're supposed to do. When you graduate, bro, take the choice. Either you want to go to college. If not, I'm telling you now, just get a trade. The trade gonna allow you to hire the people that go to college, bro. We're gonna play the puppet master. Like, let's play the game. Play the game of the owner.
I totally believe in everything you're saying because I did the exact same path that you spoke on. And I truly believe in everything that you're saying. And I just take my hat off to you. I literally take my hat off to you.
I appreciate it.
My success.
Appreciate it.
You got a question, man?
No, not right now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I got a question.
Okay, go ahead.
El Capitan. Where did the name come from?
Okay.
I see you busting 2 gold stars, and nobody else has a color. What's the significance
Yeah,
of that
The gold star and the patch on the side. This is the anniversary hat. So we've been in business for 2 years.
Okay.
That's where the gold comes in.
Okay.
El Capitan, again, my partner, he was thinking about something smooth. It could have just been the captain. We understand that the C symbolizes that. So El Capitan on a higher level. Right now, LA is our top market.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So there's a lot of brown pride there.
Yeah.
We can do that. You know what I mean? El Capitan, I mean, we do have white people who wear it. We have black people. We have Latinos. That's, again, when you create a brand, you can step back. You don't have to be the P. Diddy. You don't have to be the entertainer. Nothing wrong with him. That's inspiration. But it's cool to tell kids, like, bro, there's people who make way more money than the rapper or the actor.
Right.
There's people who write the scripts. Like, you know what I'm saying? You like writing rhymes. Your rhymes might be whack.
Yeah.
But you might can write a heck of a screenplay. You know what I'm saying? You might can. It's just
My
totally
producer hates
different.
when I cut the guests off. I'm not trying to cut
No,
them
for sure,
off.
for sure.
But what you said was something real profound just right there, and I had to ask it because I didn't want to forget. Because you brought up P. Diddy. Talk about cutting what P. Diddy did. Like, he would build a brand, and then he'll sell the brand.
Right.
Would you? And I see how passionate you are about your creation here. And I see my man, y'all serious about this. Would you ever sell your brand and then see your brand get marketed different?
Well, first I'm gonna speak for me. Then I'm gonna let my partner speak. But then we do see eye to eye a lot, so I'm gonna just let that be known.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you ever put in that position, is to never give up more than 51%.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? As long as we can teach the kids, I don't have a problem with doing partnership, and I'm speaking from my point of equity. If my partner feels a certain type of way, we're gonna go with the best decision. My thing is, why build it up, sell it? Now you got to start from scratch or whatever. But you always showing what I believe at the end of the end, we always showing the kids to give up the ownership. We got to retain and hold it, pass it. That's where you get the generation. Like, man, it's crazy that you said I had a serious argument with my cousin like 3 weeks ago, and we were arguing about, like, me, I love Ice Cube. Like, I love these dudes. Like, I grew up in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I was born in the 80s, so when I seen these dudes, I seen their whole transition from going from gangster to rapper to learning the business, now becoming a businessman. My only thing is, when I look at Dre, I look at Cube, I know they're in the hundreds of millions. I look at how much and how little it costs to make straight out of Compton.
Right.
You gotta look at me. There's kids that just wanna make it to the league. Now I'm looking, who am I looking at? Jerry Jones, you know what I'm saying? I need somebody to keep owning stuff to inspire me to be like, yo, hold that, just hold it. Because they could have paid for straight out of Compton, bust down, made $150 million in a weekend, kept it going. You know what I mean? That's how you get billion, where it don't sound funny. You know what I'm saying? You do 10 of those 100 millions is $1 billion. These dudes is playing with it.
It's about money, or it's about empowering us, black people?
I think money just going to give you power. You know what I'm saying? We could keep playing like money. You could say it's the root of all evil, but no matter what, everybody doing something for a dollar.
Like the young generation.
No, you need it to empower. Like, you need it to make a power move. But again, that's where you say, when you sell, you kind of give that power away. Now you got the money, but I got the power.
I agree.
So yeah, just keeping it balanced.
So I see you on the Bayside High.
Mm-hmm.
You know Zach Morrison now?
But I do know, like, Saved by the Bell, of course. You know what I'm saying? But it's in Virginia Beach. We're totally different. The Bayside Marlins. We are.
Okay.
It's a cool school if you're from Virginia Beach or the Tidewater area.
Okay.
Like, we have some cool history.
Yeah, I know a little bit about that.
What you think about Iverson? He from your area?
I love Iverson. Now, again, that's his favorite player. My favorite player, Penny. You know what I'm saying? But AI, he's a legend. But again, the people, like, I'm for the people. You know what I'm saying? Right now, where I'm at in my mind, like where Kaepernick is, and certain things that are like super serious right now. I can't just lean on the fact of your greatness and your legacy. You know what I'm saying? That's all Iverson needed to be for me, was a basketball player. But it's certain things that I needed him to do. You know what I mean? These dudes are touching hundreds of millions of dollars, so I be wanting them not be the butt of the joke now. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he broke. Oh, you know what I mean? That's a legend to me. I need him to see the business. You know what I'm saying?
About the burden of a successful black man,
Mm-hmm.
he got to carry the race versus just being a successful black man.
I take it. I mean, I'm the wrong person to ask. He the wrong person. I believe anybody that was successful in football, I believe you off a little bit. You know what I mean? I think you enjoy pain to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Because the process. So I take it like, but I'm not going to be a disrespect to your Martin Luther Kings, to your Malcolm X's, to your Rosa Parks, and then to go even further to when we were the kings and the queens. And then, so my thing is now I'm getting my mind back. You know what I mean? I'm detaching from what y'all gave me. So I don't look at it like that. I just think it's a burden on me to carry my family. You know what I'm saying? The kids, adults. I'm just here to speak a message. Like, I'm amongst all you guys. You can take what you want. But when I'm around a kid, I have the power of influence.
Right.
I'm going to give him the real so he can get the cheat code. That's the same thing with my family. That's why I need the money. He needs the money to empower, because, man, we playing from hundreds of years from behind. So instead of using it as an excuse, you got to use it as the reality. You can use it as what you want, but they killing us in the street, okay?
Yeah.
I need to do something about that. You know what I mean? How do I do that? Well, I need to come back and buy the neighborhood. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they changed the black neighborhoods, but the black people got to go unless you make a certain amount.
Right.
So, you know, I heard Kaepernick, so I'm glad. That's a good segue into what I was going to bring up. You know, Kaepernick, we're still waiting on the job. You know what I'm saying? 20 free agent quarterbacks been signed. 21 now since Color just got signed. So, and just to name a few garbage players: Matt Barkley, Mark Sanchez, Geno Smith, Aaron Murray, David Fales, never heard of that about him, and Matt McGloin. So, Neil, how you feel about this, man? I know you got a lot to speak on.
Man, I'm upset. I'm upset. And I guess you can look at it two ways. Granted, he's not a starter. Sports Illustrated got him ranked as the top 15 bench player as far as bench quarterback or backup quarterback. They got him ranked, I want to say, 32nd if he was a starter. His record as far as his passer rating was 88.3. Overall, last 2 years it was in the mid-50s. Touchdowns, the interceptions was upside down. It was lopsided, more interceptions, touchdowns. Now you can point the finger at him. San Francisco was falling apart. Donald, that's your squad, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not sure.
so you could point the finger at him, but he is a leader. He is a proven winner. He has been to a Super Bowl. He's been to a Pro Bowl.
Right.
So the thing is this. If you look at, you name some of those people, some of them just got signed 3 years, $45 million, 1 year, $10 million. And this guy has proven to be a leader, but the owners don't want to take that hit on the bank because he disrupted the peace, social society, right? So I think he's getting blackballed. I hope he get picked up. I don't like the way, Ray Lewis did what he did. The way he spoke, then he try and flip it. It's just nonsense. But, man, shout out. I'm praying for Kaepernick. Hope he get a job. I want him to know to come out and speak for himself, though. Everybody's saying how they feel about it. He needs to come out and voice his opinion, to me.
I know you got something to say.
You know it, right? You know I'm trying to be patient young. I'm about to say something, though. But you ain't gonna like it.
Uh-oh.
You ain't gonna like it. Y'all might even call this some old light skin stuff. I don't care.
Yeah,
But
we about to there. Say what you guys say, bro.
Look, if I own my own franchise, my own NFL franchise, first of all, the NFL is entertainment at the end of the day.
Right.
It's a business.
Right. That's my brand.
Right.
Cap can't pick you up, bro. Can't
That's
pick you up.
that's
Cap.
what you call blackballing, though.
It's not blackballing. I don't care what he is.
Right.
You messing up my brand. Cap, I love you. Outside of sports, you can protest, you can do what you want, but when you on this field, I need you to be a part of this team. Football is 100%, and when you about this team, I need 100% focus on this field. I need 100% focus on this game. First of all, I don't think politics should be involved in the game. Shouldn't be pledging no flag before the game. Shouldn't be no American crap before the game.
Right.
But it is,
Right.
and I can't change that because that's been there. But if I'm the coach and I'm the owner, I don't want all that on my field. I want 100% San Fran football.
My producer don't like when I cut people off. But look, so you are the owner,
Yeah.
right? And you said you messing up your brand. So let's talk about the people, the stalwarts that still get a job that kill people. The people that's going to jail, the people that's fighting dogs or whatever, that's still messing up your brand.
I can spin that.
Right.
So this guy didn't even do anything
Exactly
against the
right.
law.
Right.
He did a powerful injustice.
He didn't do nothing against the law. He didn't
Silent
do nothing wrong. Matter of
protest.
fact, I love the fact that he protests. I love that he got his right to do that in America. But it's still, America is capitalist first, democracy second, and it's capitalism. Capitalism says you messing up my dollars.
So these guys that did all this other stuff didn't mess up the dollars. What
See,
about Kaepernick is
Muhammad
messing up
Ali
the dollars?
was by himself. He wasn't a team of 11 players.
We talking about Kaepernick.
But I'm saying if
I
we
understand
go
Muhammad Ali.
So Cap does not have the right to do what he's doing to my money,
Right.
to my team, to my brand, to my product. Cap, you wrong for what you're doing.
Can I speak?
Now
man?
go my brother.
All right. So look. So now
You heard me.
I'm
say
gonna tell you
my
before I
brother.
say anything. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you before I say anything. I don't agree, but I understand. So anything that I understand, I don't have to agree on. But
Yeah.
So I'm gonna speak from this perspective. Number one, I hope he don't go back. I hope 20 teams offer him. I hope he don't go back.
Right. I agree.
Number two, for that same reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the part where I'm starting to become more upset with the people than the NFL or Kaepernick. Kaepernick, number one, don't have to say nothing. He said everything. He's doing his due diligence. You know what I mean? He's out here really standing. And then the thing that get me is the dude not even 100% black.
Right.
He going harder than a black of the blackest man should be right there. So then it's just trickle down because you being an owner, I'm gonna take that, and now Kaepernick has so much power, or we need to test this power and see who gonna stop. I'm gonna stop watching it. I'm gonna hit you. I like when the owners do that because that's where the bad owners are. You missing the fact of the people. Who do you fill up your stands with? That's really supposed to call on. He fighting for the people. The people supposed to fight back. That's where I got a problem.
Now you
Let's throw some numbers out there.
The holding accountable part.
If capitalism changes, owners will change. It's the same thing. Martin Luther King, you got to, at the end of the day, when dollars change, policy changes.
Yeah. All you gotta do is see a
what makes
bad
change
week
in
one.
America. America's an evil, greedy place.
So what are you saying? Don't
And
protest?
you don't
or-
approach it that way, you will always lose in America.
Right.
What is your point, though? I'm not
My
understanding.
point is exactly what the man just said. If Cap is serious about what he needs to lead the NFL altogether. The NFL has nothing to offer a man who's going to stand on principle and alone because you have a standing alone.
Right.
If you're going to be about football, you cannot be alone. You owe it to 10 other men on that field. And the rest of that locker room.
But your brothers owe it to you too, though. See, that's the thing
Right,
again.
but your brother,
Football fraternity,
I
though.
played my whole life for this dream,
Right.
and you can tell me I'm not willing, Cap, to pull it on the line
Right.
for America
What if
and other
you're-
black people.
What if the team
Right.
you own is in one of these cities where they support Cap? What if it's a Miami, Atlanta, Carolina?
If Miami supported him, they would have brought him in.
No, I'm just saying, where it's a city where it's majority black, where the black people in the city support what he's doing, and you would get more support from the black people if you did pick Cap up.
Show me a city.
And that's
where
a great
possible.
spin-off. Look at his
Black
jersey
people- First of all,
sales.
black people don't buy NFL tickets.
Just like C said, let's
The
not.
jersey
we
sales
got the guy.
skyrocketed.
He was a top selling jersey.
Greg Hardy, I think
It's
after all that,
skyrocketed.
He's still top 10.
Yeah,
Still
like
top
yo,
10.
he don't even play.
Look, Cap. is
And he
real
gave that
deal.
money away.
Cap should be balling. He can ball, but however, it's just I think Baltimore did their due diligence. Baltimore called him in and sat him down.
No,
If I sit you down, and I'm saying for
Lewis
Baltimore,
hated.
not see that's another problem. Ray Lewis is a problem.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
This is
anyway.
the problem. We fight each
Right,
other.
but what I'm saying is this: if I'm the owner in Baltimore, I say, you know what, Cap, we really need a QB, dog. Could you tell me? Could you just not bring that inside the stadium? You can do whatever you want outside the stadium. Matter of fact, Cap,
He
I'm
already
gonna
said
make.
he not taking a knee no more.
Evidently,
My
he
man
going
wants
to-
to throw
Yeah,
the
he got
ball,
his- he
B.
got his
My man
point.
wants to throw the
He got
ball.
his point across.
But here's the thing. I lose respect for Cap if he walks in there and just throws the ball. Because all of a sudden you're gonna be quiet now when you stood up.
No.
Cap needs to leave the NFL altogether.
What about the guy
And
who
who's Cap?
sparks the interest? Like one man can't do it. Also, what about the man who just spark it?
Sherman
But
trying to get
if we
things
look,
rolling.
let's go back and look at the people who really changed our society, right?
Right.
Let's look at Mount. Let's look at God. Let's look at Mount. Let's look at Milton. When you, I'm my bad. When you commit to making a change, just like you said, 100.
Yeah.
100. If you gonna go 100, the NFL is an afterthought, young. You don't know what the future is gonna be. He's got to give 100 to his cause and go with his cause. There's other people who are waiting for him to make that next step, who probably have finances to support him. There are people internationally that will support Cap if he makes his next move. It don't,
But
his future
again,
don't have to be
that's a
football. We're all
problem.
thinking about Cap's dollars,
they
but
made
Cap
a
can give
move
that
all
up.
last season.
So Daryl say you got to applaud Cap. He wouldn't sell his soul for the dollar.
Thank you,
So
So this
Daryl.
the thing. So this is my thing. Are you with Cap or against him? Are you watching football or not?
I'm gonna watch for NFL. I love the NFL. You ain't gonna ever take me away from football. That's me. I'm football. I'm not leaving football.
But can I say something?
Go ahead.
That is the problem.
It is.
This is
It
why
is.
no cycle can break.
Oh, it's a problem. I'm an American.
And we scream for it. We need the justice, but then we play apart the injustice.
I'm not gonna front. Some people will sit in front of the screen in front. I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna watch football.
That don't make it right.
I'm gonna bleed burgers.
That's what I'm saying. The
It
thing
ain't-
is about being
So you,
right at
you
this
said
point.
you applaud his movement, what he did, but you're not going to support it.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
I mean, talk to me, Lord. I'm not going to bad move.
I'm gonna make it plain for you. I'm gonna make it plain for you.
What'd you say?
What Cap is standing for, when Cap stood up, was right.
Right.
What Cap is about is right.
Right.
What Cap is doing to his organization, what he did to San Francisco's organization,
What'd he do?
he interfered with the product on the field.
He didn't say nothing.
He didn't.
Hold on. He didn't have to say a word.
He wasn't playing.
Hold on. Let me finish what I gotta say. He interfered with the product on the field. At first, he came out. The fans didn't know. If I'm the owner, I'm sitting in the box. Can I sell this? Can I not sell this? Y'all seen the latest movie with the girls out in New Orleans? At the end of the movie, the advertisement lady was like, I can sell this.
Let me say something real quick.
Can I sell it or can I not sell it? It's America.
That's a problem, bro.
It is a problem, but it's America. You a businessman. You know what I'm talking
But
about.
that's what I'm saying. My principle is totally different. I build my brand off of leadership,
Yes,
so
that's
I don't
what
have
you-
to bend, break, or fold
Exactly.
at
But
all.
the NFL is
And
not
I'm
built
an
that
owner.
way.
But that's
you
what
are
I'm saying.
owner.
But that's the point. When these
He's
brothers
saying-
work, when you sacrifice your work to
Right.
get the money,
Right.
y'all should be helping one. Even if Cap don't play, like I said, he could walk away. I feel like any brother that's behind him,
Yeah.
you could still play. But if you got enough money to spend on a Rolex or something like that, throw that to Cap.
Right.
Why the boys can't give them 20 grand a piece? Why they can't give them 100 grand a piece? The boys that just spending money in the club, the boys in the league.
I ain't against that. But he shouldn't be out there balling.
But you being an owner, you playing the owner, but you a black man, bro.
Right.
In society right now,
right.
Your message is totally bigger. When you say stuff like that,
but let me tell you,
it's
this.
bigger.
So
it's bigger.
Anybody here?
Oh, Charles.
Oh, so.
No, don't pull the age.
I wasn't gonna go to age, bro.
I know you walk to school.
What I'm about to say is taking an oath into an exclusive club,
right?
Or a brotherhood, or I ain't gonna say certain words at certain things, but anyway, when you study that organization before you get a part of it,
right?
Well, in some of these cases, these young black boys go straight from high school to college into the league. When you're a part of the league, you can't say certain things, you can't do anything, or you out of the league.
No, because in that case, you can beat women and be in the league.
Yeah.
You can smoke weed and be in the league. You can do cocaine.
Because I can get that on TV.
That's what I'm saying.
And I can make money off
You gonna make more money off.
Why am I not making Ray Rice ain't coming back? Because the polls say that most people don't want to see him back.
But let's forget about Ray Rice. It's a bunch of brothers that line up every weekend that done hit their woman. Like literally punch her in the face.
So hold up. Do y'all want me to talk about this?
No, we don't. We
From an owner's perspective or fan?
I'm just saying you can't pick and
Daryl
choose
said
the
we need
evil.
to stop making changes early. Stop sending our best players to white schools that have no vested interest.
Yeah, HBCUs, baby.
So
that's
we
what
working on that as
too.
well. We
That
working on
changed the
that as
game
well.
too.
Hold on, man. My man Carl been sitting here patient. What you got
Do
to
your
say
thing,
to the
bro.
people, man?
I mean, hey.
That's what you come with.
So the thing is, not watching the games isn't going to make a big enough impact. So we can not watch the game the whole season. This one area.
That ain't true.
No, this
Ratings go down when you don't watch.
If 300 million people don't watch
It's
NFL,
bad. And if you don't spend the dollar either.
So the thing is, if PG County don't watch football games,
We're not just saying PG.
No.
He's using
I
that
know,
as
but example.
Okay.
If PG County don't watch the games, it's not going to hit them. It's not going to resonate with the NFL.
Right.
So the thing is, we can't. It has to be on a broad scale. Like,
But that's why our movements don't start either.
no. What
gotta
I'm saying
start.
is, no. I'm
For
saying the word got to get put out on
sure.
a broad scale so that it can make an impact. Versus, like a lot of us just had, we ain't gonna watch the game. We ain't gonna watch the game. It gotta start from Cap or somebody up top to put that word out. Say, hey, this is what we need to do.
But that's what I'm
so
saying.
that everybody on the same page to make that impact.
But that's why I don't agree with, because think about it. Okay, when things were going on and everybody was saying Black Friday, how many times this past Black Friday did you see people say, I'm boycotting Black Friday? Them same people was on live or whatever, buying TVs.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
You got the 65
Leadership, listen.
Nah, I don't go out shopping.
Do y'all know the meaning of Black Friday?
Nah, I don't.
Y'all don't know the meaning of Black Friday?
after Thanksgiving, run out there and get some good
I don't know.
stuff.
I don't.
Please explain to them the meaning of Black Friday.
He gonna put you on the spot.
Matter of fact, this is a good chance to bring him on to talk to him too.
Actually, Black Friday is when the companies come in the positive because they will have all the black people going out buying our products.
Go ahead,
Not the
yo.
Lord.
So that means they go into the positive. They call it Black Friday. That's the reason why what it means. Do y'all know what picnic means?
Oh yeah, pick a name.
Thank you. All right,
Yeah.
go forward.
Hey, well, hold on. So let's talk about a topic that I like.
Cookouts though.
Right there.
Some old boondocks.
As the chubby guy on the set, let's talk about some food real quick. We got
Yeah.
Chef
Chubby
Rick
guy.
in the building. Come on through, man. Things got a little heated. We ain't get to bring a man on.
My nephew.
So you got some
Young
food
nephew.
here. It looks good. You know, you want to tell us about this?
Explain to
dish?
the people.
Grandmother made that bread.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Hold on.
It's looking
thank
good. Got a little broccolini.
Go ahead, take a seat real quick.
So what you got? What you got here, man?
Stuffed chicken breast with crab, roasted red peppers.
Hold up, what you say?
Hold on.
Chicken breast with crab,
Little crab.
lump crab,
Little lump.
spinach, roasted red peppers, and a
Smell it.
6 cheese bun. You got rice
I
at the
like
bottom
cheese.
with a white wine Alfredo sauce on it.
Is this good for my calories, though?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Hey, 'cause you know, I'm trying to
Let's start over. First of all, How you get started cooking? What was? So I watch you from here. I ain't never seen you in the kitchen.
You watching from where, young?
From right here.
You little pervert.
Come on, man.
Hell yeah.
Always the elderly.
Over here, man. I watched this man grow up about 4 years old. So
Yeah.
go ahead, man.
Go ahead, young.
How I started cooking. I was watching TV one day. I was like, man, I was hooping. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that.
We
I
know.
was like, that's dead. I'm not going to D1. I'm not going to the league. I'm about to start cooking.
Yes.
So it was just, I just ran with it.
And when you graduate?
Last May.
So if I wanted to order some of your food, how do I, you got a page, you in the restaurant, what?
Oh yeah, you go get the Comfort Caterers app on your Apple and Android. You know what I'm saying?
Comfort. What is it called?
Comfort Caterers. That's the company.
Okay, so my man
So we can place orders through the app.
Yeah, or you could just hit me on Instagram. Like Chef Reed.
Chef Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Chef Reed.
If somebody was actually want to lose weight, what would you prescribe to them to eat? How would your meal plan for them would work? What
No
would you do
fried
for them?
foods, no starches, just straight vegetables. Like
Straight vegetables.
So
And
describe the
lean.
meal.
Like
Describe the
chicken.
meal for me then. I mean, like
Right.
Okay.
So like an athlete, if you need a certain amount of calories or something like that,
Right.
depending on how many calories you need. If you need, like, I can make you something like that, or salmon. Make you
Right.
Like something like that for somebody trying to lose weight?
Yeah, that's not even.
So that's
Like,
like
ain't yeah, that's not. It's nothing fried. Everything.
Take the rice out, you good.
Yeah.
Son.
I'm dogging it.
And then it look weird because it's a lot. If it was just one.
Nah, I'm just looking at this one piece right here.
Don't point on it. Leave him alone,
Right.
Yeah.
Get that picture right
Yeah,
there.
you get that picture, bro.
got you.
We do everything over here, man.
So besides the catering, what you doing besides the catering?
Oh, I do weekly dinners that start next week. Starting tomorrow, actually.
And you posting on your page, like what? Like how we gonna know about the dinners?
Through the app.
Through the app?
Mm-hmm.
So do you
On
have a
Instagram.
specific dish or a cuisine that's known for you? Like, what do you like to cook?
I cook everything, whatever you want.
So you don't have no specialty?
Nah, I just go off whatever you want. And I don't
Man, say, he out here getting all the money.
whatever you want. I mean, we got a spring. I mean, a summer menu that we have on the app. But other than that, if you want something,
You said on the app?
yeah.
You got your own app?
Bruh, hold up.
Where you been, man? Hey, you silent for the rest of the segment,
What's the joint where they mute the person on the?
Hey, I'm old school, so I get caught up in the social media
Right.
part of it.
If you go to the, your what's it called, the app store,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you type in Comfort Caterers,
I got you, dog.
it's gonna come
Show
up.
had it.
So if Mike got a lady over, he say, look, I need a
what?
date night meal.
Hey.
You would come do date night meals?
Yeah.
Mike got a lady
Bring
over.
the wine and all that.
Hey,
Wine,
my
champagne,
man,
all that.
my guy.
One stop shop.
Okay, he got feed that Kelly Coke.
Ah.
Ooh.
All right, so then moving on.
Three,
Oh, yeah. We gotta take his mic in. He off.
You trying to read?
Yeah, I'm trying to see where we picked up on the last
Yeah.
time, man. I'm
So
sorry.
you talking about,
Jerry curls and But nah, man, so good. So you got the comfort catering going on. Anything else that you want to talk
Hey, I
about?
know your
What's-
food smell good.
Have you you in the restaurant, right?
No, not no more.
Not no more.
Like 2 weeks ago, I stepped
You
off.
stopped. So it's all you now.
That's straight me.
Respect.
My
So
man.
what's the goal? Do you want to be Chef Ramsay? You want to
Nah,
open chains, or you just kind of what's your overall goal?
Food trucks, restaurants, wines, liquors, all that.
Okay, cool.
So it's more than food. It's much bigger than food. Like how you took that picture. That's why I said that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to start classes where people, like, if you want to cook, you can also take pictures of the food. You know what I'm saying? You might put that somewhere, frame it in your house or something. You know what I'm saying?
So do you make up your own recipes, or you just go by what people you've seen before? You just come in your mind like, okay, I have this breast of chicken, I want to do this with it, or what's your
Both.
thought on it? Both.
Both. Like if I see something on Instagram,
Right.
I might take that and just make it my own.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
But most of the stuff it come from me.
Do you eat out a lot? What's your favorite restaurant if you're not cooking? Wendy's.
Carry on. That's what I'm like.
Nah, that fool.
He said, there you go, curry out.
I still eat carry. I don't really.
I was about to
I don't eat my own food or none of that. I cook. I don't even be hungry no more. So.
I do that too sometimes.
Not me.
Chefs.
When I cook, I'm
Brother be
rubbing.
like,
Take about 15
won't eat nothing. It take
Yeah.
hours to
So where you
eat.
see yourself next 3 to 5 years, man?
3 to 5 years.
What you doing?
Everywhere. I'm everywhere with it. Catering, private sessions, cooking classes,
Yeah.
traveling, all that.
So you got a passion to teach. You want to teach your older people, it doesn't matter, young folk or what?
Whoever,
Okay.
mostly the kids though.
Okay.
Start them off young.
Yeah.
Get them going in the right direction.
Eating right and cooking right.
We got brothers out here helping in the community.
So who your support system?
My support system, my family. I don't really got no friends. I don't do all that. I'm solo.
My man.
I mean, I'm not solo, but you know what I'm saying.
No, exactly what you're saying, huh?
I don't do no friends.
Don't do no friends.
You got associates, right?
No friends.
I don't have no friends. You got associates.
Respect.
I'm saying you still owe me a meal though, yeah, because you
Word
know
friends, a special word.
I still ain't getting no meal. So no, I need a separate meal. This for the show. I need
Get over.
I need a little separate meal because the brother be hungry. So I mean, I'm gonna hit you.
Carl, you got a little cooking background, right?
Yeah, but I be lazy.
Every time he lazy.
Yeah, if like for example, like if Mike have a special lady over and the whole package.
So I'm about to blow up.
That was the last lady he had. She got a bomb up in there.
So what would your package include though?
Yeah, so he won 3-course meal.
3-course meal.
3-course meal for him and his lady. Candlelight.
Yeah, she must be my boo.
How much that's gonna run him?
Probably like a good stack.
Good stack.
Stack of what? You eating at the carry out, you about to charge me a stack.
What I eat and what you eat is
Man,
two different things.
come on, bruh.
You want candlelight? You want?
Are you getting the candles too?
I like them. You want a 3-course meal? It's gonna be
like
some
Mike.
type of
Then
salmon or chicken or steak. That costs. I need
little app, little entree, little dessert.
salad.
Damn, I'm with it.
Whatever.
Back in the kitchen I go.
You do the organic thing, or where you get your produce from?
Organic. I don't do nothing out the can. None of that.
No frozen.
Catch the fish yourself.
Trying to. That's a new thing I'm about to pick
My
up.
man.
You about to go fishing?
We about to go to the water.
Oh yeah.
And a cons.
Little snakehead.
It's the arm.
Most of the stuff, like fish and stuff, we get that from like Restaurant Depot. But most of the vegetables, we try to get them from the farm.
Yeah.
So
Look, man, I'm proud of you though, dog. I'm definitely proud of you, man.
He been watching you for a while, man. That's all right.
You know, we seen you.
Oh, see. Anyway.
Hell,
We're gonna dive in
man.
after this show over though.
Yeah. So
Cool. Let's close out with
yeah.
El Capitan.
Hey, I was about to say, I got one more question. 2 questions actually for Capitan.
Okay.
As the owner, or who are you?
Are you like? Hold on. Are you like that right now?
I want to know what's next for the brands, and also y'all got the Johnson Burgers.
Yeah.
Burgundy.
Do we have burgundy? What is
got
that?
burgundy.
Y'all got burgundy?
Burgundy and gold.
You got which?
Burgundy and gold.
Hey,
It's right in the bag. We always keep it.
You got burgundy right there?
Yep.
Oh, you got money on you?
Yeah, son.
Charge
Can
him
I get
extra
a
though,
burgundy
yeah.
right now?
Charge him extra, yeah.
Don't
Bring my
worry,
flip flop
man.
though. I'm trying to go to Mexico with the whole
Yes, sir.
Yeah, charge him extra though, yeah.
You charge me what you want, y'all. I get a little extra for the kids, man. Whatever's going on. My man got burgundy right there. Oh, it's young. That's
Yeah.
Can I
That man, hold on. Niggas is talking about this.
Yeah, he do.
Passes over my man Chef Reek, cause
What? They got burgundy and
Thanks,
gold,
Chopper,
yo.
P.
that's fine.
You know,
This guy.
I got big head, so I got to put it
Before
over
we close
to
out,
Back to all seriousness.
I just wanted to see. Did y'all see the interview my man Marshawn did?
Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, when he flirted with the young.
Flirting with the reporter.
He came and poked his head in.
Yeah, he was talking to Mike Robinson. Yeah, that was, what y'all think about that?
Hey, I ain't mad at him.
That's a good look.
Are his interviews good for the league? I mean, it's good for fans.
It's entertainment, right?
Yeah. So I just figured, what y'all thought about it, if y'all seen it.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
that's
Keep
my
doing
man.
his thing.
Yeah.
He is his own man.
Oh, he
Follow
definitely
no rules.
No rules.
None.
Doing
like-
me.
So when
Like,
I
oh,
see
you
y'all
like-
downtown,
oh,
I can
you
holler at y'all, be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, we
y'all got a website. We gonna have all that.
Yeah,
we got it
the
all.
Hey, man,
website,
you look like
all that stuff.
You look like a broke daddy Yankee now.
I wish I knew do some Spanish. so I'll kick it real quick. Hey, let my man get a plug, man.
The website is www.elcapitancartel.bigcartel.com.
Cartel.
Social media is El Capitan Cartel. You can go straight really to the Instagram and then everything guys you
Like
go to
you
the website.
say that again slowly because our audience.
Yeah, El Capitan Cartel, elcapitancartel.bigcartel.com. And to answer your two questions, next, I know we have a show coming up in Nashville on the 12th, and then we come back here, and then we leave. We're going to Chicago for a week. We're going to do the same thing, and then we're going to Vegas when the Floyd fight is, and then we're back in LA. And to get ready for New Year's, we're trying to put this event together for New Year's.
Vegas?
Huh?
Playing any bodies in Vegas?
Did I do?
Playing any bodies in Vegas?
What that mean?
Right. I talked to you off camera.
Oh no, man, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright, good.
About
business.
Yeah.
Hey,
Straight business.
Johnny, you got El Capitan, the whole squad in here, man. Reach out to him. I told them about you, that you was reaching out trying to get some sports stuff. So they right here. You got the information. Holler at them, John.
For sure. Definitely call.
Yeah, definitely. So any last words you want to get it, guys? I'm going to take the family to the Black Museum. I stopped. Like, hold on. Them the guys. So I stopped and give me a little.
Where's the Black Museum at, young?
The African American.
African American
It's
Museum.
the African American History Museum, not the Black Museum.
Oh, you want to be technical?
You gotta be.
You want to be technical?
Go ahead, son.
Statement you made.
Get out of here, man.
The Black Museum.
Thank y'all for coming on. Thank y'all. It ain't the Black Museum?
Oh.
What is it?
Because I mean,
Yeah, I mean.
When you go in there.